back to another week of workouts. Here, there we go. Today we have switched things up a little bit. Today we're going to do a weight workout today because we're doing a partner workout on Saturday. Those are a lot of fun. So because the partner workouts, I'm going to move this over just a little bit, are more body weight based, we'll do our weights today. So we'll get into our warm up. We're starting with thrusters, if you remember those. Step into your band. Actually, we're going to do this with the Tabata timer. We'll do 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off in our warm up. We'll move through 12 different exercises. So we've got a 6-minute warm up here. Let me see this working. There we go. Phone's having a timeout. Set this up here, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest, 12 cycles. There we go, all set. So yeah, we're going to do our warm up with the 20 on, 10 off cycle there, the HIIT workout. Just a quick warm up to get the body moving and flowing, get the muscles nice and warm before we get into those weights. So we'll do some thrusters, spread it out at the top, stretch out those shoulders. I had a really good physio appointment yesterday on my shoulder, so it's all taped up there. So let's hope that it holds up today. If not, we'll just adjust a few things, but it should be fun. Our next one is the alternating V press. So keeping that band up overhead, we're just going to drop the elbows to the sides and up and alternate side to side. So 1. We don't need to count because it's timed. I hope you're enjoying these workouts as much as I am. I've been doing these pretty much since COVID started. They're a great way, like I said before, to incorporate cardio and strength training at the same time, so you don't have to do them separately. And they're roughly quick, so you get 45 minutes roughly of alternating, slow and low jumping jacks. So jumping up and I got these backwards, sorry. There we go. And low. And our next one is jumping jacks. So we'll get into those next. But yeah, so like I was saying, it's about 45 minutes of work, incorporating strength and cardio all at once. So they're great workouts. So jumping jacks. We're going to go into reverse lunge and reverse fly following these. So make sure you get your bands back out. Oh, here comes Dudley. He's such a sneak. I close the door on him and he opens it. So grab that band out front, and as you lunge back, just pull the band apart. Getting that nice squeeze between the shoulder blades there. Trying to pull them together as you stretch the band out and pull it apart. And just alternating from side to side here. Good. Alright, so now we're going to that forward lunge with a forward fly. So band behind the back, and as you lunge forward, you bring the hands together. From here, we're going to go to those curtsy lunges. It's like that bow ladies give when they're wearing nice fancy dresses. All right, put the band down. Going to those curtsies, so you're bringing that back foot out to the side and up, and we're alternating side to side. So I'm going to start on this side now and alternating curtsies for 20 seconds. Alright, from here we're going to a reverse push-up. So if you remember those, coming down to that plank, pressing back up into the hips, coming forward, and push up, and push back. Forward, push up, and back. Good. Push up and back. Getting the full body warm up here. Feel free to spread your feet nice and wide for balance. Okay, from here we're going to those the banded bridges. So get that band around your feet. Pull the top up over the thighs. And add some resistance as you push up into those bridges. Why have you got another visitor? So I might have to kick him out. Good. Take the band off, and then we're just going to do bridges without the band. So same position, your heels should be close enough that you can touch them with your fingertips. And you're just pressing through the heels, lifting the hips up off the floor, and sending up your pelvis toward the sky. Squeeze at the top, and then come back down. Good. All right, from here, back to your plank. We're going to be doing some plank foot jacks, plank pebbles. So you're shooting the feet out and in, like a jumping jack, or on the floor. Don't. Hey. I'm losing my shoe. Good. Staying here, we have one more. Hey. No. I'm going to say upstairs. No. Knee tucks from here. Okay. So you just bring the knees in and back out. My dogs are not helping here. So just hopping the knees to the elbows, and in the back. Good. All right, it's our warm up. So if you're like me, you're feeling nice and warm, and we're ready to get through those next couple of sets. Shh. Go lie down, please. All right. I was thinking of increasing the tempo here. Instead of doing our usual 40 on, 20 off, we would do a 40 on, 15 off. So we'll shorten the rest up just a little bit. Because now that we have an idea what we're doing here, requires a little less explanation, and we can just get on with our workouts. So get hydrated, and we'll get right into it. All right, so our first one, we're just doing alternating snatches, which you're just bringing the one dumbbell up and then switching at the bottom. You can absolutely put the dumbbell on the floor and pick it up, or you can do the bob and catch and snatch on the other side. Up to you. Go at your own pace here. It is 40 seconds now. A little bit longer sets, a little slower movements, more controlled. Add the weight, or soup cans, or whatever it is that you're using, book bags. Anything to add a little bit of resistance, or just body weight. All right, so our next one we're going to is a side lunge with reach. So you're just stepping to the side and dropping that dumbbell down to the foot and coming back up. Same side, whole time. So stepping to the left, drop down, and back up. Lunge to the left, and back. Good. Just lunge it up. I think we might actually get through a workout without having to kick the dogs out of the basement. I think they're actually going to mind their own business. Fingers crossed. They are my babies. They follow me everywhere, so when they're not down here, they're whining at the top of the stairs. Do you have dogs like that? I don't know. They're very needy. So we're going to switch now, and we're going to do that right side. So dumbbells in the left hand, and lunging into the right leg. All right, grab that dumbbell and down. Good. Lunge it out, drop it down, and back up. Good. Since I've been doing these workouts it's been about a year now. It's about a year into COVID. I've definitely noticed that I've built more endurance, but also my stabilizer muscles all around those big muscle groups have gotten stronger and more stable, which is something that I actually depend on. So these workouts have been really good. I have a hypermobility disorder, so anything that I can do to tighten up loose and unstable joints benefits me a long way. So, all right, we're going into Romanian deadlifts. Dumbbells are in front, squeezing the glutes, the hamstrings, as you pull up. You're not pulling with your lower back, squeezing at the top, squeezing those glutes, drawing the shoulders back, and coming back down. Slight bend in the knees, as much as you need to. So you come down as close to the floor, and back up. And if you could see, if I wasn't wearing shoes, my toes are actually lifted, and all my weight is being distributed through my heels. I'm pressing all the way up. Using my heels helps to activate all those muscles in the back of the leg that help so you don't screw up your back. You don't want to injure your lower back, believe me. Back to those alternating snatches. And up, good. And switch, good. And switch. And switch. And again, you can drop it on the floor and pick it up if you need to. Prefer it that way, or you can bob it out like I am, and alternating from left to right. We have 3 sets of these. So 12 exercises in this round, technically. Repeat it 3 times. All right, good. Back to that side lunge and drop. Got an eyelash hanging in my eye here. All right. Grab that dumbbell, lunge it out, drop it down, and come back up. Drop it down, and back up. Down, and up, good. Down, and up, down, up. Really spring off that outside foot to bring yourself back to standing. I like to try and keep my foot off the ground, activate that supporting leg, make it work a little bit. If you struggle with balance, absolutely put your foot down. All right, switching to the right. Repeating that on the other side. And lunge it out. Good, drop it. Come back up. I was actually looking on Amazon this morning, getting some handholds to put on my ceiling. Build my little ninja gym down here. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Maybe some hanging ropes and bananas and things, I don't know. I think it'd be fun. Would you come over? I would. Lunge it up, good. Spring off that right foot as you come up. Good. Good. All right, back to those deadlifts. So again, feet are closer together, like hip width apart. You're lifting those toes up off the ground, concentrating on keeping all your weight in your heels. The dumbbells stay in front of the legs, and you lift, squeezing through those hamstrings and glutes as you come up nice and strong. You shouldn't really feel any of this in your lower back. whole lower half of my body is activated and working as I drop into these deadlifts. So again, when you lower down, bending those knees a little bit, straightening out as you come up to the top, not locking out the knees, but just giving yourself that extension. Good. All right, back to those snatches. Alternating snatch. Maybe this round we'll add in an extra press here. So we'll do an alternating snatch and press. Or stick to the snatch, that's fine. Whatever works for you, whatever you're comfortable with. So we'll snatch it up, added press, good, and drop it down, switch, snatch, press, good, drop it, snatch, press, good, and up. And again, remembering to keep your shoulder or your arm out just a little bit farther if you have shoulder injuries or shoulder problems. I have lots of joint issues regardless of how much I work out. My body just falls apart on me. So my workouts actually keep me together and functioning. So, serves a purpose. A higher purpose than just vanity. Alright, back to those side lunges. So lunge to the left, drop it down, spring back up. Good. Drop it down, maybe add a row. And spring up. Add that second row. Give yourself a bit of a bent over row back workout here. Just to spice it up just a little bit. Or stick with the regular lunge and drop. Row it up. Alternate every other one. Whatever you like. This is your workout. You do you. Alright, going to the right side. Lunge it out, drop it down, and up. Add that extra row there, if you like. A little extra work in the back there, instead of just legs. When you pull up, you're just pulling up to that rib cage and dropping it back down. Good. And spring. Good. All right, last one, deadlifts. Back to those Romanian deadlifts. So again, feet planted hip width apart. As you come down, bending in those knees, grab those dumbbells and come up, squeezing all through the hamstrings and glutes, activating all those muscles. The top, drawing the shoulders back, squeezing those shoulder blades together, and dropping it back down. These will give you that beautiful hamstring definition. It gives you that split that you can see on some people who are relatively lean and muscular. When it's flexed, you can actually see it separate and come down the back of your leg. All right, so grab a drink. It's the end of round one. There's a lot of work. Give yourself a nice pat on the back there. If you're doing this as a pair, give each other a pat on the back, whatever you like. Job well done. So we're going back into another 40 on, 15 off here. 3 rounds, 4 exercises. So we're going to repeat them 3 times, just like the last one. Make sure you're nice and hydrated here. Hydration is very important to prevent cramping, for one, but also keep it moving. You don't want to pass out or anything like that. Also to flush out all the toxins in your body. So we're doing a ballet squat and a halo. So squat it down and go the opposite way. So just alternate what side you do on each one. I think I might have just repeated that one there. But it's okay, I will go back this way this time. Okay. So just bring in that dumbbell or soup can or whatever. Just around in a nice motion there around your head. Opening up those shoulders. All right, so we're doing a reverse lunge and snatch on the right side only. So we're isolating here. So you're going to drop the weight down between the legs, coming up to snatch, and stepping back for a reverse lunge. You can take this into 2 movements if you want to, or make it all one fluid motion. If your balance is there, try it out. If it's too hard right now, work on them singular, step by step, and you'll build up that stability and balance. And you'll be doing it all in one fluid motion in no time. The more I talk, sometimes I lose my balance on a regular basis, so it's all good. It happens to everyone. And I'm by no means a pro here. All right, so we're gonna go to the left and repeat that on the left side. 5 seconds. Ready, dumbbell down, snatch it up, and step it back. Back to start, good. Snatch it up, step it back, good. And up. I like to use my empty hand as a bit of a balance tool. So sometimes reaching it a bit out front helps me maintain balance. You can keep it out here if that works for you. Out front, extended, whatever helps you with balance. I usually find just bringing it down a little bit, helping with the cross on that lunge is helpful with balance for me. All right, so 2 dumbbells. Plant those down. We're gonna do a half burpee and a double dumbbell snatch. So plant those down, jump it back, jump it forward, up, and snatch. Good. All right, 40 seconds. Make them count. Go at a pace that you can maintain for 40 seconds. You don't want to max out halfway through. Good. Snatch it up. Give it a press. That's too easy. Snatch it up. Press. Or just stick with the snatch and half burpee. Good. All right. Back to the first one. Ballet squat and halo. Grab that dumbbell, rack it up to the chest, squat it down, nice wide stance. I like to turn my feet out a little bit and give yourself that halo, the around the head motion. Just don't hit yourself with the dumbbell as you do it. I've done that before too. Good. Squat it down. I'm glad that my shoulders hang in there. Tape's doing its job. I had some shockwave therapy on it yesterday, so it was feeling a little sore this morning, but right now it feels pretty good, so I think it worked. At least temporarily. All right, going back to that reverse lunge and snatch on the right side only. All right, snatch it up, drop it back. Good. Again, if you need to, take them in separate movements for the snatch and reverse. Come up, drop it down, and down. Good. I love all these movements, like they're all full body activating movements for the most part. Obviously not all of them are, but I like that the majority work almost the whole body as you do them. All right, so we're switching back to the side now, left side only. In 5 seconds. All right, snatch it up, step it back. Ooh, balance. Told you it happens to me too. All right, good. Good. And back. So after this, we're going back to that half burpee and double dumbbell snatch. If you want, spice things up, add in that extra press. Burn out those shoulders. Again, go at your own pace. Pace you can maintain for that full 40 seconds. And press. Or just snatch. You can stick to that single snatch if you like. Or alternate them. And press. And snatch. Trick the body, trick the mind. Last one. Good. All right, back to that ballet squat. This is the last one in that one exercise, not this round. And one last set. It's 4 more rounds. All right, ballet squat and halo. Up and halo. Good. Squat it down. Halo. Good. Squat down. Halo. Squat down, heel up. It always feels weird to me in this hand because my wrist is still a little screwy, but it's getting better. I think the cortisone, even though I had little faith, I think it's actually working. So it's feeling better, not as much pain, and it seems to be getting a bit stronger, so bonus for me. All right, so back to that reverse lunge and snatch. All right, right side. Snatch it up. Drop it back. Good. Head down. Good. I'm so excited that you guys join me every week for these. Join me for these workouts. If you like them, by all means, leave me a message, send me a DM, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. If there's an exercise you like that I haven't gone through yet, share it with me, and maybe we can work it into either our partner workout or next week's workout. And of course, tomorrow is the flow of the day, which basically means whatever my body wants to do tomorrow. So I have no plan as yet. We will figure that out later this evening or tomorrow morning as it comes up. I kind of like flowing that way. Instead of doing some movements that either I don't need or my body doesn't want to do that day or just uncomfortable, I end up feeling really good afterwards because I let my body tell me what it needed and I listen, and it always feels really good when it's over. Good. All right, last one of those half burpee and double snatch. Feel free to completely go all out here. Alright, half burpee. Snatch it up. If you're done there, that's good. Otherwise, press it out. Come back down. Good. Half burpee. Snatch it up. Thruster. And press. Good. Half burpee. Snatch it up. Thrust it out. Good. Come back down. Half burpee. Thrust it. Good. Shoot back. Snatch. Thruster. Extra press. Last one. Up. Thrust. And press. Good job. That was a challenging end to that block. Wipe off that sweat and get ready for the third round. We're going to change that one up just a little bit. We're going to try something a little different here. Instead of timed, we're going to go for reps. So grab that drink, catch your breath, and we'll get into that. Tired myself out with that one. So by all means, like I said, if there are exercises that you like that we haven't done here and you want to see incorporated, I will absolutely give you credit and we'll go through them together. Or if there's something you don't like, let me know. But I would love to hear your thoughts on whether you like these or not. Just let me know what you think. Say hi. I'm cool with that. I like hellos. Alright, so this next one you need one dumbbell for, not two. I don't know why I was grabbing two there. We're going to do the hang, clean it up, step it back, lunge down into that back leg, and come up. We're going to do that 5 times. So hang it down, clean to the shoulder, step back, sink down, come forward. Oh, hit it. All right, hang down, clean it up, step it back, sink it down, coming forward. So you're keeping that front leg straight as you do this. And last one, step it back, sink it down, come forward. Good, other side. Hang it down, clean it up, step it back, step out to the side just a little bit, not directly behind that front leg. Sink it down and it'll give you a bit more balance so that you're not falling over and completely off balance with the weight in your hand. You can do these by all means with body weight alone if it's feeling really awkward. I know it did for me the first time I tried it. So by all means, try it with body weight first and then progress to weights. Good, that was 5. Our next one, we're going to do a single dumbbell press, single arm dumbbell press, so 5 per side. So you can either rack up 2 or keep that other hand down for balance and just press with that one arm. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch it up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now we're going to go back to that last workout we did in that last round here and do that same exercise here. So the half burpee, clean it up, thrust it out, half burpee, clean. We're going to do a thruster and add an extra press. And we're going to repeat that 5 times. So coming down, grab onto those dumbbells or just come down to a plank. You can do this body weight alone if this is too difficult or if it's too much. So send the feet back, shoot the feet forward, clean it up, squat it down, thrust, and press. Good, that's 1. Send it back, shoot it forward, clean it up, squat it down, thrust it up, press. Good. That's 2. Clean, thruster, and press. Good. That's 3. Send it back, shoot it forward, clean it up, thrust it out, press. That's 4. One more. Send it back, shoot it forward, clean, thrust, and press. Good. So we're going to do that one more time through each of those 3. All right, so get your breath here. Grab a drink if you need to. That last one's a bit challenging if it's not something you're used to. All right, so the first one, we're hanging down, clean it to the shoulder, step back and out, sink down, come forward, and drop down. Repeat it. Let's go. That's 2. Clean it up, step it back, and forward. That's 3. Clean, back, forward. That's 4. Clean, back, forward. Good. And the last one. Good. Switch it up. Clean, step back, forward, and down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I like calling this the ninja, because that's what I feel like when I do it. All right, okay. Now back to that single arm dumbbell press. You can, like I said before, you can wrap both, but we're just using one arm right now. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it down, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Drop down. Half burpee. Clean. Thruster. Press. Go. Half burpee. Clean it up. Thrust it down. Up. Press. Good. 1. Thrust. And press. 2. Good. Now down. Half burpee. Clean it up. Thruster. Press. Good. That's 3. Clean. Thrust. Press. Good. That's 4. Last one. Clean. Thruster. And press. Good. 5. Good work. So that's our working blocks here. We're going to go into a cool down. Just grab yourself a drink. Towel off your face. Whatever you need to do here. Oh, here comes Pebbles. Hi, big girl. Hi. All right. So when you're ready, I need you to go lay down. Come on. Where are your feet? Come on. Lay down, please. Come on, lay down. Lay down. We're in our cool down. We're almost done. And then I can give you all the love you want. All right. Stay. 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 I'm going to move back. No. Stay. Over here. Come on. You've been good the whole time. Out of the way. Come on. Out of the way. Go lay down. Right there. Lay down. All right. I'm going to move over here. We're going to go into some wide mountain climbers here. So stepping it out for 1. And alternate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Coming from here, we're going to go into some T rotations. Right side only. You can do this from your knee. Just turn that foot out, send the other leg out, back to the back, and you're just going to open up. Or you can do this from your feet. Straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch it up. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just working on that mobility there. From here, we're going to frog squats. So stepping the feet maybe just a little wider than hip width apart, squatting down as deep as you can go, and then just lifting the hips halfway and coming down for 10. That's 2, 3, 4. You can press the elbows into the inside of the legs there, inner thigh. 5. I got 6, 7. These burn my legs like crazy. 8, 9, and 10. Good. And from here, it's going to drop and do some of those nice deep Cossack lunges. So dropping it down to that right leg, lifting the left toes up off the floor, hanging either on the heel, and opening up, stretching out that inner thigh. Switching over to the left, same thing on the right side, lifting those toes up off the floor, dropping this heel to the floor if you can. Today, I seem to be lacking a little bit of flexibility there, a little harder today. Switching back to the right, and to the left, and to the right, and to the left. You can do this with your hands off the floor if you like. Challenge your balance. To the left, and one more time each side. Over to the right, and back to the left. Good. All right, so thank you so much for joining me again in another week. I think this is my 4th week now of these workouts, so I really do hope you're liking them. I love that you join me every week here on my mat or in your own time. I do save these to my Instagram page, so you can always find them at any time. I won't be deleting them, so you can come back to them anytime to repeat them or share them or whatever you like. So I do hope you like them, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for the flow of the day. Hello everybody, I'm just checking out to see who all jumped in, and it's always so exciting to see, so I love that you're all here. Thanks again for joining me. See you again tomorrow.